Hey guys, it's Gail with Everything Nash on the Country Music Cruise with the fantabulous Wade Hayes. Thanks for joining us.
I'm glad to be here. How are you?
I'm good. I'm glad you're
You looking good?
Well, thank you. And so are you.
Oh, I'm looking great.
You're looking fantastic. Why'd you want to do the cruise?
I enjoy it. I really, here lately, I've been really thinking about my life and things a lot. And one of the very few things in this life that I actually enjoy is making people happy. And the rest of it, the traveling, everything is tough. And especially now that I've got, all this stuff going on at home, it's tougher. But I sincerely love watching somebody smile if I bring back a memory of when we were all younger. And there were hit songs on the radio that we enjoyed. And if they liked one of my songs, it brings back a memory to them. I get a kick out of that. And I sincerely love it. So that's why I do it. And there are a lot of people from our demo that were there when these songs came out and they were current on the radio. And that's why I do it.
And I don't think people who haven't been on the cruise realize how artists are so accessible. You hang out with them. You're
Absolutely.
where they are.
Yeah. I just had dinner with some folks that I had no idea who they were, but they knew the old stuff and came by and had a good visit. So.
And that's why you're coming back next year.
Yes, I'll come back as long as they have me.
All right. Well, we love having you. I want to talk about your music too. Old Country Still Rocks.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
That is an album I could have made 4 of with ease. It was so very difficult to find songs. It's an album of covers, by the way. The title track, Old Country Still Rocks, is a song that I wrote. And it was just me and songs that I loved, mentioning artists that were influential to me and stuff that I loved. And it still means a lot to people, like I said. And the younger folks, this last 2 years, I get ahead of myself, forgive me. But especially the last 2 years, we've seen a huge influx of younger people. And kind of rejuvenation of the 90s era when I was having hits. And these kids were riding around in their pop's truck listening to my records, and their old man was going, I dig this guy. And I remember that exact feeling riding around in my dad's truck listening to Merle Haggard, Willie Nelson. That's how I became diehard fans of theirs. So the same thing's happened, except I'm the old guy now. And we remember your stuff listening in our dad's truck. And so these kids are coming to the shows. And there's a huge resurgence of 90s sound. And I'm tickled to death I'm still around and getting to enjoy it.
You answered my follow-up question, how you feel about so many artists citing you and other 90s artists as the inspiration for the music that's coming out.
It really means a lot to me, because there comes a time, there's like a lull, or was a bit of a lull in between. You're coming off finally, your stuff is not played as much on the radio. And then now that it's starting to get played again. And recently I saw a kid named Zach Top.
Yeah.
And he was singing one of my songs on a TikTok video. And he and Dierks Bentley were doing one of my tunes in concert.
Wow.
And I thought, man, I wish I could tell them how much that means to me, because it really does. It brought a tear to my eye.
Oh.
Somebody actually thought about me in that way,
I hear your name a lot when I talk to newer artists about inspiration.
It means, I wish I could tell them how much it means to me, because I don't think they have any idea.
Okay, well, I'll tell them next time I talk to them.
Please do.
We have to talk about one more thing. This week, you were celebrating an anniversary on the cruise.
Yes, 6 years.
Wow.
And I believe she liked me for about 6 months of that, 6 years. So we've got that going for us. And I'm kidding. Those are just jokes. But yeah, we got married right before the cruise, January 25th, 6 years ago.
Oh, wow.
So the 25th will be 6 years. And we celebrate it every year on the cruise.
Well, happy anniversary to you.
Well, thank you.
Anything else we need to talk about coming up this year?
Just a lot. We're busy. And
you're touring. You have concert dates.
Out playing all over the United States. As soon as I get home, I take off to North Carolina, then jump on a plane to Arizona, and all points in between. And starting to work on a new record. I've got enough tunes written to do a new project, and I'm really torn between doing an actual greatest hits album or doing all new tunes. Because I'm weird about visiting the past. I always kind of want to look forward as far as music goes, because I still have one dream that I have not realized in my life. And that's to have another artist record a song that I wrote and have a hit on it.
Oh.
And that is my one dream that I did not get to realize yet.
Yet.
And so that's what I'm striving for.
Okay.
So I continue to write songs and make records, and hopefully somebody will hear something that turns them on and record it.
I hope next year we're talking about how that happened. We spoke it and it happened this year.
That would make the whole journey complete for me.
All right. Well, next year, I'm holding us to it.
All right.
Wade Hayes, guys.